Hi beautiful gems, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. This is the Solstice Gem. So today we're doing a pick a card reading, and we are going to be getting a message that is basically going to happen right before a huge manifestation or blessing will come into your life. Okay, so right before like some sort of a wish that you've been wanting enters your life, this is what's going to happen. Whatever, the message will be in your pile. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if it does. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can book that below. So we have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead and tune into your intuition. Choose the pile that resonates with you the most. And whenever you're ready, I left the timestamps in the description box below, and I will see you in your reading. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this green calcite, I believe it is, this is your reading today. And we're going to look into what is going to happen right before your big manifestation comes in, or like a big positive change in your life. So the card that you chose is the Tower, which makes complete sense to me when we're talking about some sort of a big change that's upon you, because the Tower literally happens, it's kind of like a destructive energy, and usually we experience a Tower moment before like a shift in our life, like some sort of a breakthrough, like everything kind of like falls apart, and then the blessing comes in. Okay, so what I'm sensing for you very strongly is you're going to have some sort of a Tower moment before you get your wish, before you have this huge blessing come in. Okay, some sort of a blessing that's coming in. This is going to feel destructive. This is going to be like an upheaval in your life, like a shakeup. It's going to be like kind of maybe chaotic. You definitely didn't see it coming, so it kind of hits you like upside the head, just kind of wakes you out of your sleep. Maybe it could be some sort of like a major ending, maybe a relationship ending, or a job, or just something that seems like destructive maybe on the outside, but it's actually a blessing because it's leading you to this huge wish come true for you. It does look like it's bad on the surface, but it's actually leading you to that thing that you want. So whenever you're going to be kind of at that point in your life where everything's falling apart, maybe nothing's working out, things are becoming worse than better, this is your sign that something great is about to happen. It's right around the corner. Okay, it's like the dark is before the dawn, right? It's that dark time right before the sun comes up. So that is what's going to happen. That's how you'll know that something amazing is right on the corner, is when you feel like maybe you want to give up. Maybe you feel defeated. Maybe you feel done. Just done with life because everything is falling apart. Nothing's working out. Maybe some sort of relationship ended. Maybe somebody broke up with you, somebody betrayed you, somebody hurt you, maybe you lost something, maybe you got fired, or money is just really, really tight suddenly and you're just like not doing well financially and nothing's flowing. Yeah, it just seems like a big, major kind of destructive force in your life. And so that's a good sign. It's a good sign. If that's happening to you, just know that there is something really amazing just on the other side of that. Like this needs to happen first before that happens. So let's just pull some more cards to see if we get any more clues about what this is going to be like. So pile 1, what will happen right before their manifestation? So we have TikTok and Treasure Island. Number 30 and number 9. So it's almost like it's a matter of time before you get to your treasure island. I mean, before you have your abundance. So this could be with to do with money, like you want some sort of a payoff, you want some sort of financial independence or abundance coming in, some career change, something positive in that realm. Or it could be love, because there's like a bunch of hearts. Or it could be anything, right? Those are like the 2 main things that I'm seeing here. But it could be anything that you're wanting to change in your life for the better. I feel like it's been taking time because this is coming in on a turtle. Turtles are slow. And then TikTok is like representing time. So maybe it's like taken a long time for this to happen. and you've been waiting a long time and you're over it. So something is going to, it's like divine orchestration. The universe is intervening in your life because maybe you've been like kind of just taking the backseat role. Maybe you've been a little too passive in your life, right? Like maybe you've had to make changes in your life that you don't want to make, and you're kind of sitting on that. Like, okay, one day I'll do the change. Okay, I'll do it. And you're not doing it. You're just observing, you're just watching your dreams. You're envisioning your dreams, but maybe you're not like taking the action that you need to take to the extent that you need to do so that you can have what you want. And so the universe is like, all right, we're gonna shake things up a little bit because we need to get moving. So the Tower comes in. You know, you're taking your maybe sweet time getting to where you want to go, making the changes you need to make. Universe is like, we don't have time for that. We're gonna come in and speed up the process, you know, because your soul's ready. Like, you're ready for this. So it comes in as this Tower, kind of makes everything messy, and it makes it messy because I think you need to wake up to be like, okay, like this is what I need to do, or this is the change that I need to make, or I don't know, it like pushes you into action. Because time's running out. There's something about time here. TikTok, Treasure Island, like maybe time's not running out, but maybe you have like a really good opportunity to, like right now, the time is right now, you have a really good opportunity to have something, and it's like there's a window opening, or there's like a portal that's open for you where it's like, okay, now we got to get pile 1 in there now, so that you can have your treasure. You can be on Treasure Island. Okay, so let's see if we can get more details on this. So what is going to happen right before pile 1 has this wish come true? Okay, so we have number 5 with Archangel Gabriel, communication of all kinds. We have caretaker, putting others first, and servitude, loss of power or control. Okay, so you might be at a point in your life, so right before this happens, you might be feeling like you don't have a lot of control. Maybe you're really prioritizing other people and not yourself. You're being kind of like a servant, right? Like, you're just kind of feeding other people and not feeding yourself. You're maybe neglecting yourself a little bit. Maybe somebody else needs your help and you need to be a caretaker for them. This could also be something that happens right before this wish is somebody around you could get sick and you are being called to go help them, or to just, yeah, in some way, shape, or form, be a caretaker for them, or like an emotional support system even, and putting them first. Like you're going to be called to put somebody else first, and maybe kind of like abandon yourself a little bit, neglect yourself a little bit. Maybe that's why you have this Tower moment where it's like you've just given too much of yourself to others, and then everything falls apart because you've neglected your own goals and your own journey, and that's part of this Tower. So that could be like a hint of like what's going to happen. Servitude. Yeah. It's like you're dealing with someone or a situation where you're giving your power away. You're giving your power away. And that's a clue to, if you're in that place, something's about to change. Okay, so let's get some more cards. So what is going to happen right before? All right, we'll take this one. Oh, we didn't even talk about this card. Communication of all kinds, and it just prompted me because the Page of Cups about communication. So this is all about like messages coming in. Messages from all over the place coming in. I see a lot of like inspiration here, a lot of creative ideas flowing. and you're choosing to move somewhere. So this wish could come when you are transitioning in your life from one place to another. You're leaving something behind, you're letting something go, you're packing your bags and you're, migrating somewhere else, or if not physically, then I don't know, maybe energetically or mentally, emotionally. You're letting some heavy burden go, you're releasing something, and you're getting in touch with like your creative energy. You're feeling a lot more. You're getting a lot of like downloads is what I'm feeling with communication of all kinds. Like I almost feel like this is coming from your higher self. You're getting some like greater insights about your path, your goals, what you should be doing, how you should move forward. You're getting these like nudges. It could be coming from outside sources, other people like kind of giving you similar messages, hearing similar information. So there's a lot of like communication coming in that's helping you to realize like, wow, I'm really interested in this, or I really like this, or this is the path I want to take, or this is what I want to do. And you're feeling really inspired, and you're feeling really inspired to make a change in your life. Because I think you're realizing that maybe time is running out for something, or you're realizing that you've been putting other people first and not choosing yourself, which has led to a tower moment in your life where you kind of maybe lost everything, or maybe lost yourself, or some sort of major upheaval happened that is pushing you to realize these things and to leave some. It's like life is going to force you to leave something behind, or make a change, or let something go, and move on. Like time is like moving forward with time. Yeah, moving forward, the Chariot. So I feel like you're definitely moving towards some sort of financial abundance, stability, some sort of a change in jobs, a change in careers, maybe having your own business. This could also be some sort of a change in relationship status, maybe moving in with someone. That could be like your wish, you could be finding your person and moving in with them, or going on a trip with them, or just having like a serious, stable relationship, having a new job with like a loyal, devoted boss. There's somebody who's just like a really good person, a really good boss. I don't know, something like that. But there's definitely some sort of stability, abundance, financial independence, security, feeling like you have enough. That's what's coming in here. That's what's coming in after this big moment. And you're going to be moving forward. You're going to take all of the lessons that you learned from this experience and all of the blessings that you gained, and you're going to navigate forward towards your independence. There's some sort of control that you're taking over your life. You're taking back control over your life is what I'm sensing. And you're not going to like allow yourself to be beat up by life anymore, or to let it control you, or let other people control you, or to put other people first, or to not choose yourself, to even if it's not other people that you're choosing, maybe you're choosing a bad habit, over yourself and what you truly need. So whatever that is, it's like you're finally deciding that you're done with that. Yeah, you're walking away. 8 of Cups. So this, I was asking about this tower, like what exactly this is. The tower could be some sort of, this tower that happens could lead to some sort of clarity that you gain, an insight about your life or yourself, or what direction you need to take. Okay, so there's definitely some strong, like very empowered energy. having strong discernment and being able to say no to things that are no longer good for you. That's what this tower is creating for you. You're going to be able to, you're a little bit more like emotionally detached. Okay. There's this more like, so this is how you're going to feel before this wish comes true. You're going to feel more in this Queen of Swords energy where you're a little bit more detached from your emotions, not being so guided by like how you feel, but more what you know, more like what you so feel as far as emotions, not as far as intuition. Definitely strongly connected to your intuition, but it's beyond emotion. It's not fleeting. It's not this changeable like moodiness, you know. You're more tuning into your deeper self and seeing things very clearly and accurately. You're seeing through the veil. Okay, you're seeing through illusion. You are seeing through bullshit, and you are navigating you're kind of in a place or space in your life where you don't want to put up with things that aren't resonating with you or aren't serving you anymore, or people who are mistreating you, or toxic situations or environments. You're kind of like cleaning out the closet, like you're doing like a cleanse, and you are very empowered and very strong in doing this. Like you will not stop until you get there. I'm also seeing you in like very, like a more withdrawn energy and like a more surrendered energy where you're not forcing things. You're starting to just like kind of let go and listen to the universe a little bit more, listen to divine guidance. This is kind of like the space that you're going to be in. Once things are falling apart in your life, maybe you realize that the reason things are falling apart in your life is because you haven't been in this energy where you say no to people. You know, you have boundaries. You're not just people pleasing. You're not just giving to others constantly and neglecting yourself. You're starting to stand up for yourself a little bit more, communicate more clearly, speak your needs, be a little bit more, I guess, like cold and insensitive as well. Kind of more of like a bitchy vibe. Like you could be like in that, like kind of like if you're a girl, you'll know, like PMSing, like that's the vibe I'm getting. But it's not like you're just unnecessarily mean to people. You're just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, I don't have to do that. Like I don't have to be your bitch. I don't have to cater to you. I don't have to like be burdened by this situation. I can just literally walk away and say no because I'm sick and tired of this. That's the energy I'm sensing from you. So when you hit that point when you're like, I'm sick and tired of this, I'm done, I'm like taking my energy back, either that is creating this tower, all these changes, or maybe the tower is created for you to act this way because you're like, well, whatever, if that fell apart, you know what, everyone could go suck it, and then I'm just gonna be myself and not like overgive when you're not really getting anything back in return. I think that's the point that you're hitting. Is this really like kind of like rock bottom, but it's empowering. It doesn't eat away at you and make you be like a victim and just like, oh, life sucks and I hate everything. It's more like, all right, well, I guess we have nothing, so we have nothing to lose. You know, what can I do to rebuild? What can I do to get my power back? I'm not going to let this situation take from me. And then you just become really empowered. So that's kind of like this transition that you're going through. And then surely enough, that's the energy that puts you into accomplishing this or like achieving this wish or dream of yours. Is like this, some sort of realization that you have where you can no longer operate the way that you've been operating. You can no longer be the way that you used to be. This tower's throwing you into your confident energy, your manifestation energy, where like, all right, I guess I have to take matters into my own hands. Like I can't keep giving my power away. I have to start taking control over my own life and start to manifest the things that I want. So it's not like you're just letting the universe like give this to you. You're actually taking action and getting into more of that, I would say masculine energy, but there's also a lot of feminine energy too. But like you're getting into this energy where, this creative energy where you're just going to make this happen. So whenever you are at that point in your life is when something major is about to happen. Some sort of major breakthrough or wish is going to come true. So it's a good sign if you're feeling this way. And this energy is quite opposite of the energy that you're moving into, you know? it's going to be kind of like a 180. So look out for that. Let me know if you're already feeling this energy or if this resonates with you in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can book that below in the description box, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this clear quartz or this card, then this is your reading. And so this message basically has found you right before something big is going to happen in your life, okay? Some sort of a major change or transformation or breakthrough. So whatever the message is that comes out in this reading is going to happen right before, like, a major wish of yours is going to come true, or some sort of a blessing, or some sort of, yeah, like manifestation or something along those lines. So 5 of Wands is the card that you were drawn to. This card is about competition. This card is about fighting for attention, fighting to be number one, especially in this imagery here. It's like everyone's going and fighting for the fire. There's a lot of tension in the air. There's a lot of conflict. But this is more giving me an energy of like competition. So you're going to be feeling very competitive. So that this is how you're going to feel before this wish comes true. You're going to feel very competitive. You're going to be comparing yourself to other people constantly. Like, am I better? Are they better? Like, maybe some jealousy as well is going to be like overwhelmingly a part of your kind of like life. And you're just going to feel you're going to feel very motivated to like fight for what it is that you want, and you want to be number one. Like, you're going to want to be number one. You're going to want to win. And it's kind of like an energy where you kind of want to like push everybody away, and it's kind of causing conflict in your life. I think that this approach is going to be causing you conflict in your life because you're constantly comparing yourself and then maybe like judging yourself, or like maybe too focused on how other people are watching you or perceiving you or how you're coming off. This is also about like wanting social approval. So maybe you're doing things because you want people to approve of you instead of like what's genuinely, you know, aligned with you or what's authentic to you. You're doing it more because you want approval or some sort of validation. So this is kind of the energy that you're going to be in before this wish comes true. Let's get some more cards to see if we can get more information on this. So what is going to happen for Pile 2 right before their wish comes true? So what is this 5 of Wands? So we have number 34 with a leg up. We have energetic realm, life between lives, and expressive talents, creativity, the arts. And then we have overworked, out of balance. Okay, yeah, so I feel like you're working very hard. Before this manifestation comes true, you're going to be working very hard, maybe long hours. Maybe you're doing something creative, or you're expressing your talents in some way and competing to be recognized for your talents or your skills in some way. Maybe this is something that you're really drawn to, like this is maybe your life purpose, or this is something that you feel like you can't not do, something that you just have to fulfill. It could be something coming from a past life, something that you've done in the past, which is something that you've mastered already, and it's just very natural to you, and you just want to be seen for it. You want to be appreciated or acknowledged or validated for it. Maybe you want some sort of fame or attention, something like that. And I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of help with regards to this right before it happens. So the universe is going to give you a little boost. I don't know, the universe is going to give you a little momentum. The universe is going to give you a leg up, okay? Whether it's in the form of sending a person into your life to help you, or some sort of opportunities, or some sort of like a blessing or abundance. It's okay, so you're getting some sort of blessing before the blessing. You're getting a little like kick or like a little push, like you're getting a little fire in your ass to give you a little extra speed. So if you're running a marathon, universe is going to give you extra speed to win that first little marathon so that you can get into the finals and then win the big one or something. I don't know. But it's like, this is how you'll know that you're about to have what you want, is because you're about to get a little bit of momentum or help or an opportunity to push you into that final wish come true. Another example is like if you're looking for love and you're wanting to meet your like life partner or soulmate or whatever, you might be getting a lot of offers beforehand from like a lot of people that want to be with you. Like there's just a bunch of people that are interested in you and have their eye on you and maybe competing for your attention. And you're like, well, none of those people are the one. But then that's like your sign, if you're getting all of that opportunities, that you're about to meet your person, you know? So something that's similar to what you're wanting is going to happen in like a smaller form, like a smaller amount, but it's like giving you the confidence that you need to keep going. It's giving you the momentum that you need to keep going, to believe in yourself. It's going to give you the extra little oomph that you need to be successful, like a little help, like a little extra money, just so that you can, like if you're starting a business and you need some like, you want to be really successful at something and you need like money to start up your business, it's gonna, like the universe is gonna send you like the money that you need to start up your business, and then it's like assuring that you're gonna be successful, and then that's your like actual wish. So something along those lines, like something a little before the big thing is what you're going to experience. Because you really want to be number one. Like you just, yeah. You want to win at something. There's a tower again. I'm not surprised to see the tower in these readings, because usually towers happen right before like some major blessing comes into our life, because like things have to like end before they can begin. Things have to be, we have to let go of things before we can receive new things, just to clear up the space. Things that we're hanging on to that aren't meant to be in our lives, we got to let them go. So that's a tower, cleaning things out. Okay, so what is going to happen right before this manifestation? Okay, so there's somebody helping you. It is going to come in the form of a person for most of you. This King of Cups energy, this is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Someone's coming, and I don't know, there's a message that they are sending, or some sort of communication, some sort of insight that they give you. I don't know, they're helping you in some way. You're gonna be talking to someone that helps you to achieve this dream with the 10 of Cups. There's a person. So there's some sort of a person. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna meet a person that's gonna give you a leg up in the race. It's gonna give you a little bit of a boost or help in the race. And the universe is sending this person into your life. It's gonna give you exactly what you need to get this thing. Maybe this person comes in and inspires you because of, like, let's say how they're living their life, or some sort of dream that they accomplished that you also want. You know, you can see your life through them, like whatever they're going through, and it inspires you to continue to create your dream life, or whatever this is that you're working on. I don't know, like you see them succeeding, and so you're like, wow, it's possible for me too. Something like that. It could be that. Or like I said, with like love, you know, this person gives you hope that you could find the one. Maybe this person isn't the one, but it gives you hope, like, wow, like you have some feelings for this person, let's say, and they make you feel very special and loved, and you're like, wow, this is possible, like this type of person is possible. I can imagine a family, you know, maybe not with this exact person, but some of their qualities I really like, and, you know, if I take that and try to manifest my actual soulmate person to come in, like I can really imagine a happy happy life because I got a glimpse of it here with this person. So it's like you're getting kind of like a glimpse. And then we have the Tower and the Four of Swords. So let's just clarify. Let's get one of these cards. So what is this Tower? Okay, or for some of you, this is like with love. There's some sort of like relationship or family energy coming through as well. So I kind of think that this is what's happening after. I kind of feel like this is your actual wish here. It's not like what happens before. This is like the actual manifestation. Okay, so this competition energy where you're just like, you're getting a leg up, you're getting some sort of help, somebody's helping you from the energetic realm in the form of a person to gain some sort of recognition or momentum or something where you can accomplish this or have this. And you're not going to feel like you have to keep fighting. You're not going to feel like, okay, I have to keep fighting for this attention. I have to keep fighting for being number one. I need to be recognized. Like this is why I'm special. This is why I'm the right candidate for this. This is whatever, why I deserve this. You're no longer going to feel like you have to fight anymore, because this momentum comes in that puts you in a position where you feel confident now that you can have this. You feel confident now that this is going to happen no matter what. Maybe it's not the full package, the full rainbow that you're getting. It's just like a part of it or a glimpse of it. But you can rest in peace now knowing that, oh, okay, it's coming. It's coming and I already have a little bit of it. I have a taste of it. And so now you can rest with the Four of Swords. You can kind of rest in peace, like, it's just coming, you know? It's like it takes you out of this like needing to survive, needing to compete, needing to be number one, and puts you into this like, I just know that this is going to happen now because I have a little bit of it. And it's exactly what you need. And then what's coming in is some sort of a new, for some of you, if this is with love, like you're a person that is like your divine partner, your soulmate, somebody that you're on the same page with, very balanced connection. You guys see eye to eye, you're on the same wavelength. There's a lot of spiritual and emotional connection here. There's an abundance of love here. Very balanced, equal give and take, very stable and like reliable type of person. If it's not with love, it's just like something else, or you know, maybe you're like, I don't even know what I'm getting this, you know, and I'm just predicting that this is what's coming in. If you don't have a specific wish, you know, then this is what's coming in, some sort of romantic relationship, love. It could even be like a really nice, like a really true friend, you know, a really devoted friend, or somebody who's you're just going to get along with really well. There's a lot of compatibility here, a strong emotional connection. It's another person that you love very deeply and they love you very deeply. But if it doesn't have to do with like a person or love, it can be a new opportunity or some sort of an opportunity that fills your heart up, and it's an equal give and take. So I'm seeing that you are getting back from this as much as you're putting into it. So if here you were fighting constantly for this recognition or attention or to be number one or to win or whatever, and you're putting in so much effort, right? You're doing, but you're not getting anything back. And that's why you're in this fighting energy. I feel like the wish that's going to happen is like, you no longer have to fight anymore to get compensated, to get your reward, to get your payoff. You don't have to fight as hard anymore. It's just going to come more naturally. It's going to flow to you. You can just give a little and you get back. You know, you give, you get back. You don't have to give, and then get a little back. In whatever realm, okay? Business, money, career, relationship, life in general. Like, the energy you give out, you're going to be like just as equally compensated for. There, you don't have to struggle like and fight anymore for this thing to pay off or to happen, because it's just going to flow. Okay, there's a flow of abundance here that is coming into your life. And peace. There's a lot of peace. Yeah, because like right now you're out of balance. I feel like right now you're like doing a lot more than you're getting back. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're putting in too much effort. And I think you're kind of realizing, you're like, this isn't normal. Like, I shouldn't have to be putting in this much effort to get like breadcrumbs, you know? Whether that's the universe giving you breadcrumbs, your job, your dreams and goals, your relationship, your partner, like your dating life, your love life, whatever, your friends. Like, you're putting in a lot and you're getting back almost nothing. And it's like making you exhausted, because you're like, I just keep fighting and I don't want to have to fight this hard. And so the shift that's going to happen, like this is actually your wish, is that it's just going to flow back to you effortlessly, easily, and naturally, okay? Where it's like, it feels more like, oh, you mean like I just do this little thing and then I also get it back? Like, what a concept, you know? Somebody cares about me just as much as I care about them. Somebody wants me just as much as I want them. You know, this business wants me just as much as I need it. Or this job wants me just as much as I want it. Like, it's that kind of energy where it's just like there's an equal reciprocal energy. All right, so let's get an advice card just to see what you need to do right now. Or like a final message even. Oh my God, it just completely confirmed what I was just saying. Universe is like, yes, that's exactly right, what you were just saying. The Six of Pentacles, twice. There's an equal give and take. Universe is saying to keep focusing on your goal, keep working on your goal. Okay, don't give up. Don't give up. It's gonna happen. Okay, this is gonna come true for you. Whatever this is that you're manifesting and have been working on, putting a lot of energy and effort into, it is going to pay off. It's going to pay off, and right before it pays off, you're going to get some sort of a push into that direction that's going to make you feel even more confident in like, okay, this is going to pay off. Like, this is going to happen. All right, you're going to have a leg up. You're going to have some help. So whenever you're starting to feel that momentum gaining a little bit, just know that this is right around the corner and about to flow back to you like times 10. So don't give up. Keep going. Keep working on it. Keep working on yourself. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's all coming back to you. So that's what I have for you, Pile 2. Let me know if that resonated with you, or if this is something that you're currently going through. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can book that via the link below, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this blue crystal or this card, this is your reading. And basically, the message that will come out in this reading is what is going to happen right before this wish of yours is going to come true. Or some sort of a major life change is going to take place. A major blessing will come into your life. Some sort of breakthrough. It's all positive. So there's some sort of positive thing right around the corner after this thing happens. Okay. So the card that you were drawn to is the Six of Cups. So what I'm getting with this message is that something from your past is going to reappear right before this manifestation, right before this big change or blessing. Something from the past is coming back. Whether that's a person that's coming back, you're going to see an old friend that you haven't seen for a long time. This is your sign, okay? This is going to be your sign from the universe. Like, hey, get ready, it's about to happen. So you randomly run into somebody who you haven't seen in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. A random childhood friend finds you on Facebook and you guys talk again and you're like, wow, how have you been? Your ex, you know, comes back, or you run into your ex or something, or they hit you up or something like that. Yeah, long lost something comes back into your life. This could also be like something from the past. If it's not a person, like you happen to randomly visit like your old hometown that you haven't seen for 10 years, and you just, you know, this just happens to be the plan that you go on a trip, and then, you know, you visit your hometown, or you go see your parents who you haven't seen in a long time. There's something about the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be a long time that you haven't seen this, but it's something that's from the past that's reappearing in your life. And it's not something that you kind of have in your life every day. So it's something that you maybe miss, something that you feel nostalgic about, something that you have like memories from, and kind of memories from a longer time ago, memories from maybe childhood or more distant past. So something like that is gonna appear in your life before this major breakthrough or like wish. So tell me more about this thing. Okay, we have poised, orphaned. Okay, so there's this like opposing energy here, and this could have to do with the past. This could have to do with the past, or like this is what happened in the past and this is the type of energy you're going to come in contact with again. Whether it's with this person that did this to you, or it's like a similar energy reappearing in your life of that, something that reminds you of your childhood that happened. So perhaps in your childhood you were orphaned, you were maybe abandoned or neglected in some way. Maybe there's a specific experience that you have that is very traumatic for you, or you there's a certain type of person that makes you feel this way, or reminds you of your parents or somebody that has hurt you, made you feel left out in the cold. Okay, something about your past and feeling betrayed, because you have betrayal, manipulation, deceit, and orphaned. So somebody from your past who did that to you, this energy is coming back around right before your wish comes true. Okay. It is coming though at a time in your life when you feel poised, when you feel good about yourself, you feel confident in yourself. So you're no longer feeling this way. You're no longer feeling betrayed or orphaned or neglected or in this like more heavy energy. I feel like you're recovered, you're fine, you're happy, you're optimistic, like you've worked through this imprisonment, right? And you're in a good place in your life. It's just this past thing like reappears. We can ask why it reappears. Maybe it's like a test of your commitment to your path. Maybe it's like the final karmic lesson. I don't know. But something is going to trigger this feeling. Now, I don't know if it's like the person that did this to you is coming back, or it's a similar type of person, like I said, or a similar experience, or something that you run into that triggers those like memories of, or maybe triggers those feelings of feeling abandoned or rejected, right? I don't know, some similar type of experience. So that's a clue. That's a clue. That's what you're going to feel right before this big thing happens. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about this thing that's reappearing in pile 3's life right before this big breakthrough that they're going to experience, this big manifestation. Oh, wow. Look at this energy. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Okay. It's a test of your worth. It's a test of your self-worth, of your, all of the growth that you've done, all of the changes that you've made in your life. It's a devil coming back to tempt you. Okay. This could even be like, if it's not a person, this could even be an addiction that you have, or something that you've given up because it's caused a lot of problems in your life, and then it comes back to tempt you in some way. You know, it like arises within you. this urge, this itch to do something, to get something, to drink something, to do something, to do someone, I don't know. You know, it's like this craving, this temptation, this desire comes back up right before you have this big, like, breakthrough moment. Okay? Whatever it is that you're like looking for, this happens beforehand. So there are some fears that get triggered here in this situation. There's some sort of old fear that's coming back up. And it has to do with like betrayal, deceit, manipulation, somebody lying to you, maybe you lying to yourself. It has to do with illusion. It has to do with not being honest and not being truthful with yourself, or somebody not being truthful with you and running away from the truth, avoiding something, not wanting to see something clearly. This is the thing from the past. This is how it makes you feel. So I'm not getting that you have the most fond memories of this thing from the past. I think you've buried it. I think you've tried to bury it. I think you've tried to leave it in the past and move on from it. And it kind of gets re-triggered again. It gets re-triggered again. As this devil, like trying to tempt you, like, come to me. Look how hot I am. But I think that I think that you're a different person now. I think that you're a lot stronger than you think. You have built yourself up to be this beautiful fairy and the empress, where you are, you know, like you love and appreciate yourself so much more now. Okay? You know your value, you know your worth, you know what you deserve, you know what is good for you and what is bad for you. And I feel like you've grown a new version of yourself. And this devil can't tempt you anymore. And I feel like this devil energy is not going to affect you in the same way that it used to. It's not going to have the same power over you that it used to. And you'll be surprised to see this, that it doesn't have the same hold on you. And this is your big calling up moment. This is your big, like, revolution. This is your big transformation of realizing that, like, wow, I am so much stronger than I thought. Like, you get tested with that thing, you know? And in the face of this temptation, in the face of this desire, this addiction, this attachment, this longing, you can actually be strong and say, no, I don't want it. It's not good for me. It doesn't help me. It's not healthy. It's not who I am anymore. It's not what I deserve. It doesn't align with my values. You have boundaries now. It's not something that adds happiness to my life. And the devil could go fuck off. Like, it's literally gonna just, you know, it doesn't have that control over you anymore. And I think this is your big moment, because this is going to show you just how much you've changed and transformed when presented with an opportunity that otherwise you would have probably given into or said yes to or entertained or been tempted by, you know, or was like, you know, just one time, it's fine, you know. And instead you're like, no. And that is what, like, completely shifts your energy into this higher vibration, this higher version of yourself, where everything starts to flow into your life. Like, all of these opportunities, all of these blessings are going to just come into your life one after another, because you have literally transformed. You have literally raised your vibration and shifted your energy. For some of you, it could definitely have to do with love, right? Like some love, romance, obviously a person, an ex or something like that. Or it could be like a person that is similar to that person that hurt you, and you always used to have a weakness for this type of person, or give in. For some of you, it could be that. But for others of you, yeah, it could just be some sort of a thing that you are trying to get rid of, trying to quit, trying to get away from. And it was in your past. It's a part of your past. Maybe coming from childhood is why you have some sort of attachment to this. Maybe it's a trauma response. Maybe it's just something that you engage in, like some sort of behavior that's really destructive for you, and you can't allow it anymore. And you're presented with this temptation and you're like, no, I'm not interested. I don't want it. And that's your upgrade right there. So that's going to show you like, wow. Yeah, because you're the Fool, right? And you're not a fool like you're a stupid fool. You're an actual, you learned a lot of wisdom from this, and you're a fool that's like, no, I'm not, I'm going to have this brand new beginning. So you're moving into some sort of brand new beginning because you are saying no to this, you know, you're not giving into it. You're not letting it take over you. You're not letting it like draw you in. Strength. Yes. Yes. You have strength. You have strength over your impulses. You have strength over your inhibitions. You have strength and power and control over your lower desires, right? Whatever that is, like, oh, I just want to give in and just let loose and just have fun and just why not? And it's like you're disciplined. You have discipline. You have self-control. You have strength. You have courage. You're brave. You have confidence. You're not going to give in to this thing that has been a problem in the past. You're not giving into this thing from the past or thing that's been a problem in the past. You're not giving in. And so when you know that you're like right upon some sort of a major breakthrough in your life is when this thing shows its face again. And you're going to know like, oh, okay, this is about to be my big moment and I'm about to live a really, really good life after this. So let me pass this test, basically. It's not really a test, but it's just like your soul is just really wanting you to move on from this and learn the lesson. And I think this is how you show that you've learned the lesson so it can move on to other things. I'm sensing like a different energy. I'm sensing an energy from you that's a lot more patient, a lot more calm, a lot more thought through, not impulsive. I'm not sensing, maybe you used to be more impulsive in the past and not consider what's good for you, not consider your own needs, not consider like what's aligned with your values, not consider what makes you feel good about yourself, you know? You just maybe just like used to just carelessly do things. And I'm just sensing this energy that's a lot more responsible and a lot more thought through, and like you know, give time to assess a situation before you just say yes. Before you go out and like have fun and maybe party or something, you're like, hold on, let me think about this. Do I really want to do this? And I feel like you're going to get some sort of return. You're getting some sort of, whereas before you felt orphaned and like you weren't enough, you're finally going to feel what it feels like to feel enough, but not because life does something to you or a certain person treats you a certain way. You're going to feel what it feels like to feel enough because you finally did what it is that you were supposed to do. You did something that was so hard for you in the past that you could do today, and that is showing just how much work you've done on yourself and how much how much you love yourself and how much you value yourself, and that is what makes you feel enough. You make yourself feel enough because you're like, whoa, like I actually like did this, you know? So it's a very empowering experience. It's a very uplifting, powerful experience for you. Yeah, so also Eight of Swords is coming out twice. So another hint of what you're going to be going through right before your big breakthrough is you are going to have some of that anxiety come back up. So there's some anxiety, some self-doubt, some fear, actually feeling less about yourself. Okay, so it's ironic because like you're feeling really good about yourself. You've accomplished and achieved a lot on your journey, whatever it is that you were trying to like move away from. I feel like you really have started to feel really good about yourself. And a sign that you're about to experience a breakthrough is that you're actually going to be feeling opposite of that, and maybe starting to feel like a little bit more insecure or more anxious or more like doubtful of yourself, or just like more negative self-talk and more self-sabotaging behaviors. Just you're not feeling in your best energy. You're not feeling in your best energy. You're not seeing things very clearly. And perhaps because you're not seeing things very clearly and you're in this lower vibrational energy is why you are opening the like energetic field for this past thing to come back in, because you're on a lower vibration, right? You're at a lower frequency. And so you're allowing for these more negative forces to come in, match your vibration. So maybe that's why this thing from the past is coming back, because you're actually attracting it, because you hit some sort of a law, like you hit some sort of like I don't know, like a self-sabotaging energy for whatever reason, like a weaker point. We're not able to maintain this like discipline. Yeah, like temptation kicks in. Like maybe you start to feel tempted, or you start to miss this thing, or you start to desire this thing again, and it's kicking in, and then you go lower and lower and lower, and then it like you attract it into your life or something along those lines. Okay, so that's kind of what's happening right before. And but I do feel like you're going to override that. Like I feel like just because like you're not going to stay in that like anxious energy, because we have the King of Swords and the Hanged Man. So I feel like you are again like showing yourself that this isn't going to be in charge. This isn't going to like take over you. You're being very clear-headed. You're remaining clear-headed. You're not being sucked into illusion. You're not letting your fears dictate your actions. You're not letting your fears tell you lies. So you're staying clear-headed. You're seeing this from a fresh lens, and you're not letting this devil take you. You're not giving into it. But that's kind of the energy you might be feeling like when this is about to come into your life. You're noticing yourself kind of, where's my confidence? Like, why am I not feeling that great about myself? Why am I being tempted to this again? You know, why am I wanting this again? Why am I thinking about this all the time? So you start to get into that headspace, and then sure enough, something happens to where it comes back around, and then you're being presented with this now. But then you gain your power back in that moment where it's like, no, I'm not, you know, and all of this power comes back to you. You remember who you are. You remember everything you've gone through. You're worth all of it. And then you just say no to the devil. And let's see what happens after. So like what happens to pile 3 after they say no? Justice. You get your justice. Oh my God, perfect. Wow. Look at that. The star. Are you kidding me? Look at these cards. Wow. Pile 3. What happens after you fight the devil off and you don't give in to this is your wish come true. Like some major wish. You get justice, okay? You get divine justice. You get your good karma. Your good karma comes to you in the form of whatever. That will be different for all of you, but just know that all of the good things are going to happen to you. There's some sort of a wish fulfillment that you receive. Could be in the form of a King of Pentacles if this is love related, like a really loyal, devoted, trustworthy person, somebody who will never deceive you or manipulate you or lie to you or betray you. Okay, so somebody who's very devoted and loyal. Like it could be a very healthy relationship, because we have justice. Or it could just be you moving into this energy where you feel so stable within yourself. You feel you have so much security and stability in your life. Financially, you're living a life of luxury. Like, you have a good job, good career, money, business, like on a material realm. Like, everything is really coming together and working out for you. You feel you're healthy. If this is health related, like, you're feeling really healthy and really grounded and really, like, you can focus on your dreams and goals. You feel very inspired. I don't know, like this, there's justice, okay? You're getting justice after this. Like, this is like almost like the last final test, or like, maybe it's not there's definitely something karmic about this, okay? So I don't know if it's like the last final test, but it's like, it's a big test that you're presented with that you are meant to like pass, so that you can have, like, you can truly leave this thing in the past. I think that's what it is. It's like, so you can truly bury it and leave it in the past. You're kind of proving to the universe, like, is pile 3 ready? Like, are they really done with this bad habit? Are they really done with this person? Are they really done with this traumatic response, with this attachment? Like, are they really done, or are they not? Because if they're not done, we can't be bringing in all these new blessings, because they're going to keep going back to the past, and it's going to mess up all of this stuff that we got going on here. So it's like almost like your soul needs to make sure that, like, you're for sure done with this and the door's closed, and you can close it, so that you can start to live this new life. You can be the Fool and to start building this new beautiful life where you have all of the justice that you need. Like, you're getting all the justice that you deserve, everything that you deserve. All of your wishes are going to start coming true. But I feel like universe needs to make sure that this door is closed, you know, and you're not this, it's like you're not the same person anymore, or you're not putting up with that stuff anymore, like, however that resonates for you. Okay, whatever this thing that used to be a problem for you in the past, you need to show that this is not a problem anymore. So that is what's going to happen right before this happens. So look out for that. Let me know if this resonated with you, if this is something that you're starting to feel or experience, or if you know what this could be for you. I'd love to hear it in the comments. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can book that below in the description box, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.